What if I tell you that you are actually burning your own capital unnecessarily and wasting hundreds to thousands of dollars trading completely wrongly in the market? I mean, literally just donating cash to brokers and prop firms out there. Like, you are literally repeating avoidable market errors continuously, day in, day out, and expecting a different result of profitability. But it just doesn't work like that. That's why I will try help you break that loop now. Like right now, here is a $7,000 account which we'll be trying to double now. That is take it to over $14,000 live using the exact same principles that I'm about to show you right now. And by the way, all I'll be using right now will just be my mobile device, so forget anything PC for now. Now, let's look at the principles. Number one, we want to trade visible levels and not emotion USD. That is, we only want to trade zones where the market has given us enough intent or enough proof. We want to see a clearance of our support or our resistance level. We want to see liquidity sweep. We also want to see our rejection level. And if price is in the middle of nowhere, we simply relax and do nothing. Now we go to the second phase of our principles, which is the confirmation phase. That is, we let confirmation do the talking for us. We want to see a complete structural shift in the market. We also want to see buyers stepping into that market or sellers stepping into the market. Now, if confirmation is weak, we simply ignore that trade. But then if confirmation is very strong, then we simply storm into our trades. It's as simple as that. And then that leads us to the final step where we place risk before reward. That is, my stop loss must sit behind a real visible structural level, not just any random number I feel comfortable with on the chart. And my take profit must sit right on the level where the market is likely to react. So let's use these principles now to trade on a $7,000 account. Okay, first, these are the accounts that we're having here, right? It's just $7,000, right? Now, you can, okay, 7.7K to be specific. Now, you can actually use this broker if you want. The link is actually in the description box. You can easily just use this, and you can just see the broker here, right? You can check the link in the description box. You also find the link there. Okay, now this is just the broker that we'll be using, and we'll be using $7,000 accounts. Let me just show you that one more time, and then that's it. So we'll be using basically every single principle that we've been looking at just now to trade on this account. Okay, first, a 15 minutes time frame. What's the visible level that we can see? We can see that it tapped on a major range just at the top there, right? But then that's just not it, right? Because if you check it out again, you should notice that they touched our lowest low around this region, at least on our 15 minutes time frame. Went even further around the zone where it got rejected, and now on a 1 hour time frame, what we can see again is a visible push into the highs. You can just see that, a visible push into the highs. Now if you map it out from here again, you can see a very visible breakout. We are literally just using all the levels that are visible on our eyes. And now if we check it out again now on our 15 minutes time frame, what we can then see is a support region just around this range. You can literally see that, right? Meaning that anyhow we're expecting this chart to push into the highs. Anyhow, that's what we're expecting. Now we can easily go into some trades now, and then we start mapping out our stop loss levels. Okay, let's just go into some trades. Okay, now okay, note I'm using a very low leverage today. That's why. So I'm using a really low leverage. I think I'm using like 1 to 500 or so, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not very sure about that. I'll have to check that, but my leverage isn't unlimited today. Okay, so basically this is what we're having. Still just running in some losses like this. Okay, now let me quickly show you. So this is actually the very level that we'll be using as a stop loss, and then we'll be watching our chart to push into the highs. Now our level for stop loss is just our rejection level in our case today, right? Okay, so this is about $48, $60, 144. All right, so our chart is actually still moving. Our chart is actually still moving. You can literally see this. This is not looking bad at all. It's about 678, roughly $700 now. Okay, now we can literally see that this chart has just pushed above this range here, right? A range of rejection, but then it closed above it. So we are watching a structural shift now happening right before our eyes. So anyhow, this chart has to fly. Anyhow, this chart has to fly. Okay, so this is over $900 now. It's over 900 bucks. Okay, playing around 800, but you can see it, right? After a structural shift, all we're expecting is a push. All we're expecting is a push. There are no two ways about it. Okay, guys, so now we're running just over $5,000. You can see this, over $5,000 on our market. You can see after that structural shift, the market just started taking off into the highs just like that. But then our mission is to just double. You can see we went into the trade and now it's pushing up. Our mission is to just double this account, right? So immediately as it hits our 14K or so, we are out of this trade. It's still like 5.7, 5.8. Well, this is like 6,000. Okay, this is still pushing up. Okay. Okay. Now, by the way, you can see all our build up levels also very visible on our charts. I'm going to show you that right now. But then the chart is actually still just flying into the highs just like this. But then you can see our visible build up levels. These are the first, we went into second and then a third, right? And now it's still just flying into the highs. Okay, this 14K now, right? I wanted to hit $7,000 of profit at least before leaving the trade. At least $7,000 of profit. At least $7,000 of profit or so. Okay, I will be leaving this trade very soon. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so this is about $14,700. So we're able to double this account for real. Now, on this particular account, by the way, let me just tell you, we were actually trading this account starting from like 4,000. So this is the profit that we actually made currently. You can see that, right? This is just about 7,000, right? But then we actually made some profits before using our Dr. Trade AI there, right? So I dropped that video on Friday, so you can check it out. You can check it out. So these are all today, right? So after trading with Dr. Trade, I decided to just record this video also, so that guys, by just following the exact same principles, we somehow were able to push this account from $7,000 to over $14,000. And the fact that I was able to double this account doesn't mean that you should take a lot of risks to try repeating the same process. Then doubling this account by 100% was just for educational purpose. When you are trading alone, always aim for like 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. You don't have to try doubling your account, or you also don't have to try making 100% on the go. Trading remains a risk. Always use proper risk management. And don't forget, the registration for our mentorship course 100 is currently still going on right now as we speak. We'll be teaching one-on-one live through Zoom. We'll be covering from absolute beginner level through to advanced level trade. I will also be trading one-on-one live, and then this registration will also place you in a private channel for 12 months straight. You'll also gain access to our best trading robot and indicator on the website. The registration deadline for MC100 is the 28th of February. So if you see this video after 28th of February, it means that the registration would have expired. To register, you can simply scan the QR code right there now, or you can simply hit the link in the description box. If you are new to this channel, remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos I'll be dropping out from this place. So bye from you guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.
Yeah. Lambo, faster, NASDAQ, making that money like Elon Musk. FX, Forex, big money, T-Rex, any which way we making the green. That's what they say, me and my G's, we work as a team. That's what they say, yeah. Tiger, meta, trader, MP5.